What happens when the one watching realizes he is what he's watching? It sounds like a riddle, but it's a question that echoes through science, spirituality, and ancient scripture. It's the ultimate cosmic plot twist, and today we're going to unravel it together. Let's start with the world of the very, very small, quantum mechanics. Here, a strange rule governs reality. It's called the observer effect. In simple terms, the act of observing a particle like an electron changes its behavior. Before you look, it exists in a cloud of possibilities, a wave of potential. But the moment you measure it, it collapses into a single, definite point. Your observation doesn't just see reality, it helps create it. The watcher, the observer, is an active participant in the dance of existence. Think about that for a second. The universe, at its most fundamental level, seems to be responding to our awareness. It's not a static stage we walk upon. It's a dynamic, interactive experience. The observer changes the observed. Now, let's shift our perspective from the lab to the inner world of spirituality. For millennia, seekers, mystics, and philosophers have walked a path of self-discovery. Their goal, to find God, to find the truth, to find enlightenment. They meditate, they pray, they study. But what do they all eventually discover? The very thing they were seeking was not outside of them. The great spiritual traditions, from Buddhism to Sufism, all point to the same profound realization: the seeker becomes what he seeks. Rumi, the poet, said it beautifully. I looked for God and found only myself. I looked for myself and found only God. The journey outward to find the divine ultimately becomes a journey inward, a discovery that the sacred spark you were searching for has been lighting your way all along. The seeker and the sought were never separate. This brings us to a timeless verse from the Quran, a whisper that holds the key to this mystery. To him you will return. On the surface, this is often understood as a reference to the end of life, our physical return to the source after death. And while that is one layer of its meaning, there is a deeper, more immediate truth hidden within. This return isn't just a future event. It's a present moment realization. It's the moment of awakening. It's the instant creation recognizes its creator, not as a distant, separate entity, but as its very essence, its origin, its very being. In that flash of recognition, the illusion of separation dissolves. The duality of me and the universe, of observer and observed, of creation and creator, simply ceases to be. It's not that one thing merges into another. It's the realization that they were never two to begin with. So, what does this all mean for you and me, living our everyday lives? It means that the feeling of being a small, separate self, lost in a vast and indifferent cosmos, is a magnificent illusion. The universe isn't some grand, external mystery you need to solve. It's a memory waiting to be remembered. The core message is this: when you truly awaken to the nature of your own awareness, the universe stops being a puzzle and becomes a reflection. You don't just see the stars. You realize you are made of stardust. You don't just hear the ocean. You recognize the same rhythmic pulse within your own veins. The entire cosmos, in all its grandeur and complexity, is a story being told through you. The moment the quantum particle is observed, it solidifies. The moment the seeker finds what he's looking for, he realizes he was it all along. And the moment the soul remembers its source, the journey home is complete. Not because it traveled a great distance, but because it realized it was already there. This is the end of duality. It's the grand aha moment of existence. It's the universe waking up to itself through your eyes. So, here's the moral of our story today, the thought I want to leave you with. You are not a speck of dust lost in the universe. You are not a stranger in a strange land. You are the universe's way of experiencing itself. You are the moment it remembers. The observer and the observed are one. The seeker and the sought are one. You and the source are one. You are not just in the universe. The universe is in you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of reality. If these ideas resonated with you, if they sparked a little bit of wonder, please hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the big questions. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep watching, keep seeking, and keep remembering.